Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak, is a leading candidate for league MVP honors, averaging 27, 8, and 8 a game. Houston, led by James Harden. It's got about 47 wins on the season. James Harden's averaging about 36.5 points per game. There are some people that believe this is a tight race, and I guess they're right. For me, it isn't. I'm not saying that they have no right to feel that way. But for me, it isn't. I want to be very, very clear about what I'm about to say. I think the MVP race has already been decided. Maybe Greek Freak would win, and you want to technically say it's going to be close, fine. I'm just telling you, for my eyes, James Harden is the league MVP. And I'm not talking about James Harden being the MVP from last season and the reigning MVP now. I'm talking about James Harden locking up this 2018, 2019 season. James Harden is the league MVP. And I'm going to tell you why I feel this way. Ladies and gentlemen, it ain't easy to average 36.5. Otherwise, anybody would do it. Ladies and gentlemen, not only is James Harden average those points, shooting 45% from the field, shooting better than, 32, 33% from three-point range. Let me tell you something about James Harden. Since he dropped 50 on the Los Angeles Lakers, December 13th, since he dropped 50, James Harden is averaging 40 a game. He is averaging 40 a game. That's what he's doing. The brother is special. He's something to behold. He's averaging 40. He scored over 50 on about 3 or 4 occasions this year. He scored over 40, obviously, numerous times. He has scored over 30 on all other 29 teams in the NBA. That is what James Harden has done. Chris Paul's been hurt, no matter. Clint Capella has been hurt, no matter. Eric Gordon has been hurt, no matter. James Harden has been that kind of brother. He has been nothing short of spectacular, holding it down. This is what he does. This is what he brings to the table. The Greek Freak, Stephen A., why are you not giving him that same level of credit? Why are you not doing that? I'll tell you why he's not doing that. I'm telling you why I'm not doing that. Because the Greek Freak has Mike Budenholzer. The Greek Freak has an exceptional coach who I think is going to be coach of the year. And led by his schemes, obviously assisted by the greatness of the Greek Freak because he is great. Milwaukee's number one defense in the NBA. You got a top-notch defense. You got personnel to assist along with exceptional coaching. That does it. When I look at Mike D'Antoni, nothing but respect, but let's call it what it is. Mike D'Antoni, you could call him innovative offensively. You could call it all of those things. But here's the reality of the situation. When he was in New York, he gave the ball. When he was in Phoenix, he gave the ball to Steve Nash. When he was in New York, he gave the ball to Jeremy Lin. When Carmelo arrived, he wasn't down with that. Remember Linsanity? When he was in L.A., he had Kobe. And now, what does he have? He's got James Harden. D'Antoni knows a thing or two about offense. He's an innovator. He's a culture changer. He deserves our profound respect. But make no mistake about it, you got to have the weapon to do it. And that is what James Harden is. He's an assassin extraordinaire. And when you take into account the rules changes, the magician of an offensive player that he is, his ability to get to the free throw line more than anybody in the NBA, converting 85% of his free throws, the threes, the twos, the drive to the baskets, the floaters, his ability to create contact, his ball handling skills. What's there to talk about? What's there to talk about? Am I saying that Budenholzer is a better coach than D'Antoni? Yes. That's no disrespect to D'Antoni. I just think Budenholzer is a great coach. I saw the job he did in Atlanta. I'm looking at the job he's doing in Milwaukee. I'm looking at the tree of Greg Popovich, which, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, we need to stop ignoring. This isn't Bill Belichick, where you got people that come from the Belichick tree and they get head coaching jobs and don't get it done in the National Football League. This is basketball, and people who have worked under Greg Popovich don't seem to be doing that bad of a job. Budenholzer's been great. Monty Williams, he wasn't shabby. I think he warrants head coach consideration. Now as an assistant in Philadelphia. I look at Sean Marks and the job that he's doing as an executive. That's not to be ignored. I'm looking at R.C. Buford and the job he's doing as an executive. That's blasphemous to ignore the job he's done. He's been great. I think that Budenholzer is so damn good that without him, the Greek Freak would not be an MVP candidate. Not top two. But I think without Mike D'Antoni, James Harden would have been an MVP candidate. See the difference? I don't care what anybody says. That's just how I feel about it.